And welcome guys to game number 3. It is still NHN against grassDaut. We have Arabia now as the third and sad map. Sticky Fingers, Byzantine's Archer opening. Sherlockberg, Hans, Stable opening. Then we have Bullet Celt Archer opening. Slam Chinese Archer opening. Daut Stable from the middle. Or from pocket, and Persians for the Viper. So we have Archer Scout against Scout Archer. And with me will be for this epic match will work for ice cream.
Hey guys, and I'm interested to see how this is going to go. If we see more unorthodox play from the Tyrant team, or if they kind of settle back down into their kind of more traditional roles.
Well, there's over $500 on the line, so normally that's the phase where Daut and the Viper only troll one game out of a best of 5. Why did Sticky Fingers just open his walls there? Okay, to get another house going. Oh, I drank way too much Coke before we started. Oh, that's not very good. And I sniffed the villager snack here. Or Bullet. He lost a lot of HP on his Archer though. And that's a very open map for him. Why didn't he take the back goals? Yeah, I know you can't fit as many villagers around it, but still. In this setting, would have been so much better
especially
than the very
with
open
scouts.
gold. Yeah.
Yeah, with scouts coming out so early, you know, it's almost always better to be safe than sorry when it comes to things like that. Speaking of, you know, Sherlock has those scouts going directly into Daut space, who, you know, once again, kind of just has everything directly right under the TC there. Okay.
Including the scouts.
Yeah.
But no scout going down, obviously in feudal age. Yeah, having a lot of speed, and there might be a full snack there. Let's take a look. 12? No, just taking this fight against the scouts, and maybe trying to snack another of the builds. At the same time, Daut isn't doing any damage. Let's take a look. It's tough to see so many things going on at this time. Berg defended here, and Daut can do some damage at Berg's space. And this is looking so much better for Daut.
Yeah. Pulled things out pretty well there. We do have even more scouts headed up from the Viper. Not sure if they're gonna kind of link up with those from Daut and really hit Sherlock, or exactly if he's just gonna keep going around by Sticky and see what he can do. But Sticky does have a pretty fair number of archers coming out for that.
And very tight walls as well. Let's take a look. Bullet is now trying to take an engagement against Slam, who's getting fletching and has a hill. So that will not work out too well for him. Berg now could go for the defense against Daut, but is lacking one scout to have even numbers. But has more HP. Trying to micro a bit now. Not the best engagement. Getting the first kill. Nice micro here by Berg. Better than Daut's there. And the Viper now adding an archery range, knowing, okay, this guy is walling a lot. And I think if Fingers is now going for fletching, he can do some damage here. How do you like how the players played it so far? Undecided.
Oh, sorry, I was muted.
Oh. And you're still muted now, or indecisive. Nonetheless, the Viper is going for some killing against Berg, who is struggling to really, hold his toes against Daut here. And now Sticky Fingers is trying to go for some aggression, but the Viper is getting up the nice sweet walls to zone out a bit. Same time we have Bullet trying to defend, but yeah, like we said before, this offensive archer, this offensive gold really hurting him. trying to go for some defense now against Slam. And the Viper is coming in, but sitting under the TC now, getting a lot of damage, even losing one scout.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now fine.
Alright, perfect. And then Sticky does have those archers going in to the Viper's base, who did just barely wall them off in time. So I don't think those are going to get in and do any kind of damage soon. He's throwing up a couple of skirmishers to defend from that as well.
And Burke is not looking too great, lost another 2 villagers here, and as you can see, he was 21, is 4 behind against Doubt, his direct enemy. We have Fingers now going in with more, but fletching for the Viper, going for skirmishes as well. He is super safe, even warning a bit more, and this looks pretty good. Not really sure what Doubt's mission is here with his 4 villagers. Oh, going for deer. Okay, makes sense.
Okay, yeah, that seems like a ways to go for 3 deer.
Yeah. Agreed.
But he's the expert here, not me.
Oh, even experts can do mistakes. Like
I'm saying the Viper is microing, 5 skirmishers against like 12 archers from Sticky.
yeah.
He's up on the hill, and it's looking pretty decent for him.
Yeah, time to retreat there for Sticky. Not much you can do. Maybe he could have went in, closed the distance, or sneaked around and went for only villager kills, but this micro war against the hill, and you can see 2 for none trade. Now the Viper will get up with the walls behind it, and just look at the score. It's just so brutal.
Yeah, but it's hopefully not too lost for him, but I don't know. When you're playing against the best team in the world on, probably their most common map, I don't know how much you can really expect to do.
Well, this special settings nonetheless, and you could have had something in store, but yeah, I think some decision making is so tough with those settings. Now Bullet is really struggling to get his map properly set up, and it feels like it's 3 times 1v1 and everyone is losing their 1v1.
Yeah, like the kind of the kill to death is really showing it all. Bullet in the chat saying, "What am I doing this game?" which doesn't inspire a whole lot of confidence.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. But, well, he gets some trades over the skirms now, maybe? Yeah. Same time, another 2 wills down for Berg. Let's take a look at that, 25 now to 33 even, so it's not getting better. And look at this! The Viper having 2-layer walls prepared.
Yeah, so I don't.
Oh, but he's not getting the villager. Are they 1 HP? And he's getting.
1 HP.
He's getting home. Incredible. Oh, yo.
I'm not super sold on this aggression from them. Trying to get in to the Viper's base to do what they can. Teaming up with the scouts for it, especially where Burke has been off gold for so long because of the scouts from down.
More villagers even. You have not the best audio quality at the moment. It feels like it was better before. Did you change anything?
Let me check real quick.
Okay. So now we have Burke pushing in together with Sticky. They could take a good fight if all the scouts would go for the skirmishers and the archers could go for the villagers. Or the scouts themselves. Maybe they can now take the fight. I think Sticky needs to go in, focus on the scout. They're doing the right thing, I believe. And yeah, the scouts of Sherlock should go for the skirmishers. And this is looking pretty good for them. Maybe the Viper might lose a lot.
So yeah, if they can disrupt that, it would be well. Especially where, he's going to be looking for that strong economy later on to really get those paladins out. But I don't know if it'll be enough.
Slam now clicked up to Castle Edge, so did Doubt. So they are looking to, even extend their leads against their respective enemies. Bullet really, not showing the greatest performance this game.
Yeah, and with those archers coming in from Slam, I don't know how things are really going to turn out for him.
How much army does Bullet have? Not enough to even defend that at home. At the same time, they're microing here, and that looks like a small win for Bullet. But yeah, if you're just left with 4 skirmishes, actually it would have been a draw. And oh, Bullet losing even more villagers here. WTF am I doing this game?
Yeah. So luckily Slam's been focusing on that lumber camp instead of, you know, trying to bust through the palisade right there to get at the rest of that wood line. But I'd say now that Slam's up to castle and that crossbow's coming in, things are going to look really, really bad for Bullet.
Yeah, Bullet, yeah. That I have no idea what he can really do. No possibility. He actually could go for some stone. He has a nice defensive stone spot, but no, crossbows coming in, botkin coming in. He cannot take any engagements from here on. And the villagers
everything he does is just going to get him farther and farther behind.
And the funny thing is, we're describing how Bullet is dying. Actually, he has the highest villager amount of his team by quite a bit.
Oh yeah, he does. I'll say, but then again, when your villager high is the same as the villager low for the other team, it's not looking ideal.
Yeah, and your 1 full tech behind as well.
Yeah.
Slam. Yeah, he's way too good at those situations. He will just snag all your archers away without any engagement. Bullet is realizing it. Oh, Berg didn't see
There's the GG.
Yeah, and that was just. Oh.
Say not unexpected, but still pretty painful.
Yeah. Ay. That was like everyone just getting slapped here. Berg losing all the scout finds, not really microing on the same level like Daut. Sticky Fingers just couldn't do much against the skirm defense here of the Viper and lost a lot of villagers before. Maybe could have done some damage now, but yeah,
so yeah, I think anything they could have done just would have been too little too late, and that snowball had already started rolling for Tyrant.
Slam and Bullet just felt outclassed there. 15 to 37. Didn't feel too great. Yeah. Okay, that was not the sweetest game, but a short game.
Yeah. That makes up for the
go.